Michael J. 2 M's. So that's what the came from.
Fox.
Yeah. Well, tips for being an artist turning 30.
Oh. Continue to reinvent yourself. You've been an artist turning 30.
We've all
been
an artist turning 30.
No, me too. Yeah.
I really think you got to reevaluate once you turn 30, and it's okay to say that different things mean either more or less to you now, and maybe something like maybe you just reassess your goals and reassess what really makes you happy. You know, I think being an artist is incredible, but I also think a life of like that I can feel secure in is important for me, even as an artist. So that security comes in kind of like pursuing other things, and also in figuring out that everything that you do in your life is like sort of an art form, and to do it on your own is just as noble as to do it in front of other people. But you kind of got to look at why you're looking at what you're looking for to be successful as an artist, right? To call yourself that or whatever. But I think art happens every day. What did Ralph Waldo Emerson say? To affect the day is the highest of arts.
I love that so much. I'll just like add to that because that's it. It kind of happened to me. Like turning 30 forced me. I didn't have to consciously do it. Life hit me kind of hard when I turned 30, and like I had to reassess and reinvent. And I think through your 20s, like go out and fail. Go out and have dreams. Let them change. Try for them. Let them fail. Learn things. Grow. It's all good. Do that your whole fucking 20s. Shit hit different when I turned 30. That security does become more of a thing. It's like, hold on, all these artistic dreams that I pursued in my 20s, a lot of them I didn't hit, and they were supposed to provide me with the security that I was looking for.
That I
need.
Security as in food, as in everything.
Yes. Yeah. Beyond just like personal spiritual security. No, my like security in life. And turning 30, you really have to look at like, how am I going to get to the life that I want? And you really have to ask those different questions. What do I want my life to look like in the next 5-10 years? What does security look like to me? What does my art look like to me? What hasn't worked over my 20s? Like a lot of it for me was processing my 20s. What worked? What didn't? What do I need to change? What do I need to adjust? What do I need to let go of?
Where am I self-sabotaging?
Yeah.
Right? Where have I stayed stagnant? So even though I've been an artist since I was 21, nothing has really changed in my artistic repertoire or what I can offer now that I'm turning 30, right? So that tells me either A, you're not focused on the art, or B, it just doesn't draw your interest, or you feel like you don't, like it's not something you want to work on, right? Or you feel like maybe you don't actually want to be seen and you're grappling with that. So you can want things and not be totally, equipped to do them.
Yeah, I saw a great meme that said like being an artist is constantly and simultaneously wanting to be seen and wanting to hide.
Yep.
And you're like constantly dealing with these two forces, and I feel that.
Yeah.
And at 30, you just got to assess. For me, I like got to reassess my failures and my wants, and do I still want to do this? Because I could hop off the artist train or like make it much more personal. Just have like my music for me, maybe, read plays and still enjoy it, but take the pressure off like my big dreams and shit.
Yeah.
But I got to reassess, am I still like in this for the next 10, 20 years? Like I got to recommit, and I found inside myself, man, I love this shit. I'm doing it for the rest of my life. Like I'm in it. But I had to recommit. I had to come back to it.
Yeah.
And then it's empowering.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not doing this just because I've been doing it so long. I chose in the now. Oh no, I'm still doing this.
Yeah.
I'm in these streets.
I'm out here.
Yeah.
One thing that I'll add, since he asked for tips and mentioned the 30s. The 30s kind of means adulthood. A rigid tip to add on to that is monetize your craft. Some people have not done that, and I know that myself, I struggled with monetizing it because have been so airy, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm doing this because I love it, and people will see my expression, and they'll but you also got to keep those lights on, and I hate to make it about money because it should be detached, but it's so intertwined.
Well,
if you love this art, then you have to do everything around it to allow you to continue to do it.
We live in a society